Hello, sweet team. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Chile. I am so excited to be with you all today, and I hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. So this moist, delicious, requested oven grilled tilapia recipe is available, and as you can see, it's nice and moist, and we are getting right into this recipe. No messing around. So I begin by cleaning my fish. It's been cleaned halfway already from the fish market, but I'm taking any excess that was left behind that I don't want. Then I'm going to go ahead and score my fish, and I cut these in such a way that it is easy for my family to share once it's done. Okay, so once that is done, here I have some salt. In here I have shrimp seasoning, vegetable seasoning, which is homemade. I have my cumin, anise, I have scallion, onion, jalapeño, habanero, ginger, garlic, and also shallot. So we're just going to go ahead and cut everything up, throw it in our blender, and we're just going to blend it. And I'll also be adding some vegetable oil to blend instead of water. Okay, so I add everything in, then the oil, and we're going to go ahead and blend. Then I set some aside as always, and the rest I put on my fish, and I'll add more if need be. Make sure you get this marinade into every corner, every hidden spot. Open up the parts that you've made the cuts and put some in there. And at this time I'm totally exhausted because I'm just getting home from work. So after putting everything on this fish, we will be enjoying it tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it up and marinate it overnight in my refrigerator. But if you don't have overnight, like I always say, let it marinate for at least 3 hours and increase the salt content a little bit if you're grilling it the same day. Otherwise, just go by your taste of salt, and because it'll be sitting there for a good 12 hours, it'll be perfect. And the rest of the marinade I just put in an ice cube tray, throw it in my freezer, and I have some spice blend. Okay, so don't waste it, don't get rid of it. Alright, so this is the next day. We're just going to go ahead and bring it out, and I'm going to go ahead and grease my rack as usual. This time I lined my tray with foil to make easy cleaning for me. Alright, and I'll be grilling this in a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 30 minutes on one side, and then I'm just going to bring it out, flip it over, brush it with some more of the marinade, because the rest of the marinade that was left on it, I mixed it in with the rest of the oil that I used to brush the rack. Okay, so once I flip it over carefully, I'm just going to brush some of the marinade and throw it back into the oven. I'm going to prep some veggies that are going to be going with this delicious fish. And here I have some peppers, cucumber, I have scallion, onion, and jalapeños. So I'll dice the jalapeños very small, and the rest of the veggies I just chop them all up, and then I'm just going to mix it up for this. And this is ready at this point, so I bring it out. I'm going to brush it with a little bit of coconut oil because it makes it taste so good, and I'll throw it back in the oven for just about 5 minutes, and it should be perfectly done. So I put all the veggies in a bowl. To that I season it with some salt, a bit of my shrimp seasoning. I'll be adding some vinegar to it. You can use lemon if you like, and some olive oil, and then I toss it around, and it is done, y'all. It is ready. So we're just going to go ahead and serve it. Just look at that. We're having some kinky with pepper. All are invited, but you gotta take off, because if you don't get here soon, it'll all be gone. As you know, it be a commission. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. This is Sweet Ajele. Thank you so much for subscribing. And to the sweet team, I love you all so much. Until I see you in my next video, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of family is life's greatest blessing. Bye, y'all.